All right, you are about to watch an episode of the Lunchbox Bunch that is different than any episode of the Lunchbox Bunch you've ever seen before. First thing you're going to notice, aspect ratio is all wrong. There's a reason. Because we are quarantined in our homes and can't get out, Dave Perillo and I have not been able to get together and do a Lunchbox Bunch in person. We decided to do one live on Instagram. The video you're watching now, or are about to watch, was taken on Instagram. This was a live Instagram feed. Now, as a result, we had live comments. People were making comments as we shot it. Now, when I tried to do the recording, the comments weren't scrolling the way they did originally. They were just kind of sitting there static. So it looks a little weird. I wish I could have gotten rid of the comments so they're not in the way, but I couldn't delete them. I tried deleting them so you would have a clear screen and you wouldn't see the comments. It didn't work. So there are words on the bottom of the screen kind of blocking Dave at sometimes. This was the live chat from when we did it on Instagram, and unfortunately it didn't scroll in the playback like it should have. So I apologize. It's going to look a little weird. Another thing is I had to flip the image. It's been reversed. So when you do see the words at the bottom of the screen, they're backwards. There's a reason for this. Instagram Live reverses the image. So we're holding up lunchboxes, and the print on the lunchbox on Instagram Live was backwards. So I had to flip the image so you guys could actually read the printing on the lunchboxes. So now that I've given you the disclaimer, here is one of the weirdest episodes of the Lunchbox Bunch we ever shot from Instagram, and that's why it's going to look weird. This was the Lunchbox Bunch Live. Hope you enjoy it.
MegaPodTastic.
Break them beat!
No, you've been starving. You didn't get to eat anything today. Gross. Freaking idiot.
Good morning, MegaPodlings. It's Crazy Joe. It is Crazy Joe. Welcome. It is time for Lunchbox Bunch Live. And we're just waiting for Dave to get here. We will do Lunchbox Bunch Live here on Instagram as soon as Dave gets here. This is new. We've never done this before. I see Monty Gog joined. How do I get to him? Go live with Monty Gog. Where is he? We're waiting on him. Get some water. Hello.
Oh, hello.
This is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to save this video and get it up on YouTube so it doesn't just die after 24 hours, but it's going to look weird on YouTube because it's going to be this way. But what can you do? It's Instagram.
Right. You could turn your head and watch it that way. Then it's like you're watching it on. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's just good. It's better that it looks weird than disappears forever. So that's just Oh, Puppet Dave has joined us.
Do I do it like this? Maybe I'll do the whole thing like this. This is much better, right?
Well, I can get a puppet too. It's not going to look like me though.
Oh, you got to get a puppet that looks like you.
Yeah, I don't. I got a condescending bird.
I'm not social distancing. I'm not social distancing. Look, I'm in your face.
That's unacceptable.
Oh, I sneezed right on the phone.
All right, so what did we decide here? We decided we each picked a lunchbox, but I don't know what you picked. You don't know what I picked.
That's right. It's a whole new thing. It's a new thing. This is a new thing. If people have questions too, since we have like the little thing going, they can ask questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, should we take questions before we do the lunchboxes? We do preliminary questions and then questions about the lunchbox. How do we want to do this?
I don't know.
This is new territory.
Huh?
This is brand new territory.
New territory. Never have we ever done this before.
So does anyone, before we do lunchboxes, does anyone have any pre-lunchbox questions?
Mm-hmm. We should have did this around lunchtime. This is kind of like mid-lunch, like right on the lunch. dinner.
Yeah, that's true. It is a little late. It's a late lunch.
Late lunchbox lunch.
Yeah. Nobody has questions. There's
All right,
no
well, most you paid for a lunchbox. What's the most you paid for a lunchbox, Jim?
my soul. No, I don't know. I think maybe $50.
You probably paid more. You don't want to say.
I'm trying to remember. Like I don't remember. Like I think maybe the Universal Monsters lunchbox,
Yeah.
which I thought was a pretty good deal, but I can't remember how much it was now. Did I pay 50? Did I pay 60? It was somewhere in that range, I think.
Yeah, we definitely don't go over 100 on lunchboxes. I think the most I ever might have paid is 50 or 60.
Yeah,
Way back when we first started buying them, that's when we got like brand new ones with the paperwork in them, and I got them on like eBay, $45.
yeah, we were ahead of the curve. Nobody was collecting lunchboxes back then, and we started. Now it's the big thing.
Yeah, now the curve has been flattened.
Yeah.
Traded your little Debbie cake for a lunchbox.
Did you? Did you do that, Dave?
I didn't do that.
Did you trade your ding dong?
I did not trade my ding dong.
Well, you know what Gil Gerard says.
Keep on
Keep
on.
your ding dongs away from him.
ding dongs off you. Yeah. Somebody said that we should do like a thing. If you can guess, how about this? You try and guess what lunchbox I'm gonna show you, and then I try and guess what lunchbox you're gonna show. We could do that too. That could be exciting.
Are we going to do one lunchbox apiece? Is that how we're doing this?
Yes.
All right. Now to guess your lunchbox
Yeah.
and you to guess my lunchbox, are we giving clues? Because it's an open field, man. You could pull out something weird like Jonathan Livingston Seagull, or you could pull out something totally mainstream like Sesame Street. I don't know. That it's a wide range.
It is very. That might be tough to figure out. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we go with like decade? Like, is it from the 60s, 70s, or 80s? Is it really mainstream or is it obscure? Should we do things like that? Give those kind of clues?
Yeah, we could. I guess we could do that. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll ask you a question about yours,
Okay.
and you can ask me. We'll do 5 questions each, and then we'll take a guess. How about that? So
All right. How about you and I take guesses?
say category. That's a good idea. Yeah.
How about you and I take guesses, and then after we've taken our guesses,
Yeah.
we open it up to the chat and say, you guys take a guess, and then we see who gets it right.
And then what do they win something if they get it right?
How can they win something? I can't go out shopping. We're quarantined.
Like a popcorn bucket?
But then I got to mail it to them. I'm not going to the post office. We're quarantined.
No, I don't know what. I got nothing.
They can win Star Trek V on beta.
Trying to see if I
Not really. I'm not mailing that to somebody.
weird the garbage that I can give away. All right. So I'll go first. I'll ask you. Is it
Now, I should say right now, I got 2 lunch boxes here, and I'm trying to decide which is going to be my lunchbox. So I got to
pick your
because
lunchbox.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
You and I usually when we do this, we try to theme them. Like we'll go today's Hanna-Barbera. We got 2 Hanna-Barbera lunchboxes. We got 2 Jim Henson related lunchboxes. So I looked through my lunchboxes, and I tried to find something that I couldn't think of how we would theme it with another lunchbox because I didn't want to waste a box. I didn't want to pull one out and you go, we could have done that with the Hanna-Barbera collection. You know, so
I'm gonna tell you this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't because the world's gonna end. It doesn't matter. Just show your lunchboxes. It's over. You know,
I'm doing the one closest then. I got the one closest to me. That's what we're going with. Got it.
All right. I know for a fact that the lunchbox. This is my first clue. The lunchbox that you don't own. Okay, you don't have this lunchbox.
Okay.
You don't have this lunchbox.
That's so now do I.
That's right. Pick a lunchbox, Kevin. Yeah.
So it's a lunchbox I don't own. Okay. Now do I give you a clue about mine, or do I guess yours and then give clues about mine?
You go back and forth. This is
Okay.
you're making it too complicated.
I don't know. We never did this before.
Thing out right now.
What?
This is like the government trying to figure this whole thing out right now. It's too complicated.
All right.
Wash your hands and pick a lunchbox.
I don't think you have my lunchbox. There was a time, this lunchbox sitting here, there was a time when you said you wanted it. You said, I don't have that one, I want that one. So you may have gotten it since, but I don't know if you have this one or not.
Okay. All right. So that's your clue to me?
All right. My clue, Joe, what am I going to do? I'll give you a decade. It's 70s.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll give you a decade. Mine is
Yours is 70s?
70s, based on a property that started in the 60s.
Oh, all right. All right. Mine is from mine is let's see. Mine is I don't want to give it away. Science fiction based.
Science fiction based. Okay.
I gave it away. You know now. That's it.
Battlestar Galactica. Is it Battlestar Galactica?
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
It's not Battlestar Galactica.
Oh.
With the chat like to guess.
1970s sci.
We can't wait forever. I'll count to like 5. If you think you know,
Yeah.
right? But we can't just sit there waiting for you.
No one's getting mine. It's not. There's no way anybody would ever in a million years get mine. I'll give you a broad guess or like to limit it down. It's based off of a syndicated comic strip that then was turned into an animated TV show for a very short amount of time.
A syndicated comic strip that was turned into an animated TV series. Oh, geez.
For a very short amount of time.
Is it something I was into?
No, I don't know anybody that was into it.
Oh,
I look it up. I don't know what it was when I bought it.
Oh, well then I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. That's what
All right.
makes it fun.
All right, then I don't know. I got no idea. I was going to say, because you say comic strip that got turned into an animated series, I was going to say Josie and the Pussycats,
Yeah.
but no, that ran for like 2 seasons. So
Orson's Farm. It's Orson's Farm. Is that a TV show?
oh, that's U.S. Acres, Garfield and Friends.
Oh, yeah. But that was in the 80s.
Yeah. So I don't know. All right, so who's revealing first?
Why don't you go first?
All right.
All right.
Mine is the black hole.
Oh, I have the black hole.
Oh, you do have the black hole.
Yes.
You didn't always have the black hole.
I didn't always have the black hole. I got the black hole, I think, years ago at RetroCon.
All right, so
Lunchbox.
what's that?
That's a handsome lunchbox.
So now how are we doing this? Are you going to reveal yours now, or should we do the?
Well,
the
why don't we talk about your
play?
lunchbox first?
All right. Well, it's the black hole.
I can grab mine to compare.
So this is 1979. Walt Disney. You can watch this movie on Disney Plus right now.
Yeah,
And,
which I did. It was the first things I watched on Disney Plus.
It's Disney's answer to Star Wars. We had Vincent the Robot, Bob, Maximilian. I like these robots. The robot's probably the best thing. I got a Vincent Funko pop up there on the shelf. But yeah. Now what do we have on the top here? Got more on the robots.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
go.
Star robot, the gunslinger robot.
Yep. On the side we got the humans.
That Ernie Borgnine there.
Yeah, and there's
Anthony Perkins.
Norman Bates.
Yeah.
Norman Bates was on that ship, so you knew you were in trouble. There's the bottom. They're all going on a sled ride there.
Yep. I don't remember Bob in the sled.
Yeah, I don't think he was. Looks like he's driving it there.
Yeah.
And then we got that side there. Look at that.
Another one of the robots with the gun. Some of the rest of the crew that. Spoiler.
And we have a thermos.
Absolutely.
There is the thermos.
That is an exciting lunchbox.
Now, wait a minute. Going to give this a test.
All right. Put it up.
I don't think the thermos has ever been used.
Let me smell it. Bring it up. Yeah, it's a fresh one. Yeah.
Yeah, this lunchbox has definitely been used.
Yeah.
But the thermos, I don't believe ever was. This is embossed. It's the Aladdin Corporation. We do not have a name or stickers on the inside. The inside is it's rather clean. So there we go. What else do we want to say about the black hole lunchbox? Do we have any questions about the black hole lunchbox?
What do you feel about that movie? I feel about that movie as a kid, seeing that movie, watched it again, and something has to be have a Garfield lunchbox. I don't have a Garfield one.
Did they make a Garfield lunchbox? If they did, I'm going to say if they did, it was plastic. I think
They definitely did Heathcliff. There's definitely a Heathcliff lunchbox.
Metal?
Yes, there's a metal Heathcliff. I don't know if there ever actually was a Garfield metal lunchbox made. If somebody has it, let us know. But I don't remember ever seeing one. You would think that would be a real common one if somebody did have it. Did Aladdin an Aladdin lunchbox? If they did, it would have been plastic. Which, yeah.
I'm going to bet there probably was a plastic Garfield lunchbox. I bet Garfield had a plastic one.
It was the first movie put out on VHS, Beta, and CD and Beta.
All right. Thank you for the trivia, Punk Nerd. Appreciate it.
Yeah. What does Bob and Vincent stand for? Do you know the acronyms that they stand for?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I don't. If anybody knows,
I can go get my Vincent. Hang on, he's right here next to my Skexy.
You know who did the voices of the robot?
I know who did the voice of Vincent. That was Roddy McDowell.
Yeah, and Slim Pickens was Bob.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you asked what I thought of the black hole.
Yeah.
It's not a great movie, but it's one that I can't not like. There's just something about it, something I can't put my finger on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the robots. I don't know. It's a strange movie. It is not.
Have you ever had ramen noodles in a thermos? I don't think I've ever eaten ramen noodles out of a thermos. No.
I don't think I have either.
I don't think I want to eat anything out of these thermoses now.
Yeah, maybe this one. This one's never been used, but even still, no.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that it looks a lot cooler than the story's really slow. It was an odd kind of late 70s sci-fi is odd because I feel like they geared towards kids, but I don't know what they were thinking a lot of times. As far as stuff geared towards kids.
It's sort of like Star Trek: The Motion Picture, because
Exactly.
Black Hole and Star Trek: The Motion Picture were both like, we got to capitalize on this Star Wars money, but then they made these like really slow-moving movies that weren't exactly super kid-friendly. Well, I say that, but then again, we were kids and we had the toys in the lunchboxes, so maybe it was. But we didn't love them as much. That's the thing. No kids love the black hole like they love Star Wars in our generation.
There's probably one kid out there. One kid who's like, "Oh, I love black hole way more than Star Wars."
Yeah,
we probably had the math lunchbox then, like a few years later, or prior to that. They're saying that if you take the ramen noodles and put it in a circle, and then you dump it out, it makes a gigantic noodle tower, which could be kind of. We'll have to try.
We might have to get like an old thermos and do this. Not to eat because I wouldn't trust anything that came out of the old thermos, but just to watch.
If you ramen in the not a lunchbox, okay. Well, that's a good box. You picked a good box. You should have saved it for when we got.
Maybe we'll do it again. We'll do it.
The box on on this nonsense of self-quarantine. It's probably going to last forever. So this is probably the only way people are going to get the Lunchbox Bunch. I can't wait for Lunchbox Bunch 2021 when we have like long beards and then we're like trying to speak like some kind of like caveman speak, because according to The Walking Dead, that within a year of society, they all start talking. I will be live with, okay, Martinez Joe. Is that you? Somebody you know?
Martinez Joe, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
Do you have anybody else have any questions about the black hole lunchbox that Joe just showed?
Yes, questions, comments on the black hole lunchbox.
It has to be in the they're still talking about the ramen thing. Somebody really ramen tower. Send a picture.
Yes, we want pictures of your ramen tower. Send it to megapodtastic@gmail.com or post it here on Instagram and just tag us.
How old is it? How old is the launch? 1979?
1979.
Yeah.
It's not in great shape. It's got some dingers around the
how many lunch boxes do each of us have? Do you know how many you have?
I've never counted.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably over 100, or close to it at this point. I don't know. I don't think Disney's ever going to make a black hole remake. Somebody asked that.
They've been saying they're going to do it.
Like it was weird that we got Funko Pops and then Diamond Select has those new toys that are coming out. There's hardly ever any mention of that movie, which I don't know why. You would think with all the nostalgia out there.
Well, Disney keeps saying they're going to remake it, but I don't think they actually will. Because, even the director of Tron Legacy was signed to make the Black Hole remake next after Tron Legacy. Well, that was a decade ago. It didn't happen. And he even included a reference to the Black Hole in Tron Legacy. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And this is about an in Tron Legacy.
What's that?
Wait, he said something about an in Tron Legacy about
No,
Black Hole?
you see like a poster for the Black Hole.
Oh, in the background.
In the kid's bedroom at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because that was going to be the director's next movie. But spoiler alert, it wasn't. It's been 10 years now, so.
All right. Move on. You want to see my box?
We're dying to see what you got. What is this?
Yeah, they are doing a Tron ride at Walt Disney World. They were working on it. If Walt Disney World ever opens up again, it's actually just the one that's in Shanghai. There's Shanghai, right? Is that where the Tron ride is now?
Yeah, but there's something about that ride that bothers me, and that's
you go outside.
It goes outside. Why would you go outside? Because that's going to ruin the illusion. Like, part of the thing is the illusion that you're on the grid. Well, as soon as you go outside, you're going to see I'm not on the grid.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I feel like it should have just been like a Space Mountain thing, where you're inside the whole time, and you don't go outside.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were thinking with that, because it does seem to spoil the illusion. But what do I know? Maybe it works when you're on it. I don't know.
Captain EO Lunchbox. I wish. That would have been amazing. You're not going to get any Captain EO anymore.
No.
You got that revival they had a few years back. Done now. Yeah. Tron cartoon. That Tron cartoon was great. Yeah. All right. You want to see my box now? Show my box.
Yeah, let's see yours. One thing we should say, if we're going to comment on what people are saying in the comments, we should read the comment out loud, because when I save the video, that doesn't save. So if this was on,
okay, he wants to know, since you're saying, why are you so prejudiced against plastic lunchboxes?
Because plastic lunchboxes aren't as much fun. Plastic lunchboxes are just plastic and one color, and they have a sticker. It's just a sticker. It's basically like one mass-produced lunchbox, and they just slap a sticker on it. Now this, you have art on every single side. Whichever way you turn this, you get something new to look at. The plastic lunchbox, you get one image and one image only on that sticker, and that's it. It's just not as much fun.
Yeah. It's exactly right. And a lot of the artwork too that they use for the plastic lunchboxes was something that they just yanked off as something else. The
Right.
metal lunchboxes, a lot of the art that they use, sometimes you get stuff that's used from something else, but a lot of the art was made exclusively just for the metal lunchbox and then never used anywhere else. Like that black hole. Most of that stuff on there, I don't think was ever anywhere else. Somebody had to paint all that imagery, and then I don't think they used it anywhere else.
That's right.
Boss class lunchboxes, I don't know. They don't have all sides though.
You know, Chris Stoltz from Muppet Stuff, he has in his collection, he has the metal from a lunchbox.
Yeah, uncut, right?
Uncut, yeah, from a Muppet Show lunchbox, and it's the metal before they actually manufactured the box. So it's all the artwork with just the metal sheets. It's pretty awesome. We got to go over when this quarantine is over. We got to go over to his Muppet Museum and do a lunchbox bunch just on that.
I heard they're going to turn his Muppet Museum into a makeshift hospital, though.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
Muppets suffering from respiratory illnesses. They have to go to the Muppet Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for my box?
I'm ready for your box.
All right. One last guess. You want to try and take a guess?
Okay, 60s comic strip made into a lunchbox in the 70s, and it's a comic strip no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
It's not Yankee Doodles, is it?
No,
we did Yankee Doodles.
I had a Cookie Monster lunchbox that was plastic, but the eyes on the lunchbox were googly eyes. That actually is kind of cool.
That's exciting. I never saw that one.
Yeah, anything with googly eyes, because the eyes are the window to the soul.
Googly eyes make everything better.
Beetle Bailey. Somebody said Beetle Bailey. That's a good guess, but that is not. And then Lucky Luke.
Here's something.
Lucky Luke. What's Lucky Luke?
Here's something for the people, if this goes to YouTube. Here's something for the people watching on YouTube that the Instagram people can't see. Here's a picture of me with googly eyes. Boop!
Look at that. That's amazing.
Gotta wait till I edit.
Another good guess, but incorrect. All right.
Wizard of Id.
I want to know if anybody even knows what this is. Because I found this one in a thrift shop that was next to a building that was the Jackalope Research Institute. Marmaduke? Not Marmaduke, no. So this is
Snuffy Smith.
Snuffy Smith?
Yeah.
No, not Snuffy Smith. All right,
That's
you ready?
a comic strip no one cares about. All right. Well, what about who was the witch? There was a witch. Broomhilda.
Not Broomhilda.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
The anticipation is killing you, isn't it? We Pals Kid Power.
Wow. And I should point out the printing is backwards on Instagram.
Oh, it is. Here, let me turn it around. Is that better? That makes it better. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, because yeah.
That's all right. I might be able to flip the image for YouTube.
I wonder why that is. Yours wasn't backwards.
The black hole isn't backwards?
No. Oh, it is. It is. It's actually shooting stuff out of it. You're not getting sucked into it. I didn't realize that. I don't know.
Wait. Hold it up, because this is the YouTube icon thumbnail right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on upstairs, but I hear the kids just injured themselves.
So We Pals Kid Power was apparently, I had to look it up because I didn't really know what it was. It's made by the Thermos Corporation. This box was made in 1973, but it's based off of a comic strip that was syndicated in the 60s. And the idea behind the comic strip was this diverse group of kids, kind of like Peanuts if they weren't racist and they only had Franklin. So imagine a comic strip that had more than just Franklin. Okay, so they would tackle issues like misogyny and racism. This is the social justice warrior responses.
A social justice 60s children's comic strip.
Yes, it
Well,
talks
that
about
sounds entertaining.
and women's power, women's lib. Like here's the other side. The kids are marching. They got the signs. A lot of marching signs. And then the comic strips kind of revolve. There's some on the side, which I'm going to show you. All right, but it's going to be backwards. So I'm going to read it. So it says, "We're going to have a big parade, Sybil, and I will be the majorette. Oliver will lead the band. Jerry will be the drummer, George on flute, Wellington on guitar. What about me, Connie? You're not in it, Nipper. We need you to watch it." All right, well,
that's
great.
funny.
They're saying that to the African-American kid, who, oddly enough, I looked him up. So his name is Nipper, and he wears a Civil War cap. Yeah, woke comic strip. But he had like a pet, and the pet's name was General Lee. I forget. I don't know if it was a cat or a dog. I don't know if it's on here anywhere.
Well, this is
Oh,
bad.
there it is. Like the dog. It's like a dog named General Lee. That's a dog, right? Knock, knock. It's for you. Are you in or not? You can see why this comic. So this was turned into an animated series in the 70s by the Rankin and Bass Corporation there. The Rankin and Bass made an animated show. So you have to look up some of this. I've never seen it. Yes, they named the black Nipper. Yes.
This is truly baffling that this exists.
It is. When I saw it too, this was I paid $10 for this lunchbox, and so now it has a thermos, right? There's a lot of comic strips on this. So that's the one where they're yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff on here. It's got these kids, and they're like looking at an airplane, and then it says, "Do angels have holding patterns?" Oh, this straight up sucks. Yeah, I do like Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, somebody asked about. And here's the thermos. Okay, which has it has the one kid. King Feature Syndicates was the ones who produced the comic strip. Which aren't they also responsible for Peanuts?
I don't think King are they? I don't know. They're also like Popeye and Hagar the Horrible and stuff like that. Beetle Bailey.
Politically incorrect lunchbox. It might be. Okay, so I'm gonna do the smell test on it. That's the thermos. It does have a thermos.
All right. Does it look used?
Oh, it looks used. Look at the top of that. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. There's some definite wear on this one. It smells like that's gentrification right there. You want to take a sniff?
I'm too congested.
You know, one of the signs that you got this horrible ailment, loss of smell. I don't know if you know that.
Oh,
so
I've had it for years then. Maybe I'm the cause.
So, to get even more, you know, this is a very exciting one I used today. You know, I probably should have saved this for when we did a live show because it's so weird. But on it, we have a name.
Oh,
a room number.
A room number. What's the name? I can't read it. It's backwards.
It's backwards. But the Deborah Weems, room number 20. So Deborah Weems, we have your lunchbox, and we know what room you were in at school.
Deborah Weems, if you're watching, we want to hear from you. Write to MegaPodTastic@gmail.com. Say, hey, I'm Deborah Weems. You got my lunchbox.
Was Deborah Weems a big fan of Wee Pals Kid Power? And the group of kids was called like the Rainbow Gang. They had a Jewish kid. They had a Chinese kid. So many, like...
It's like the multicultural pals.
Multicultural peanut. Yeah.
Well, that's nice. But
Deborah Weems.
It's like they're trying. It's like they're trying to be very, very politically correct, but failing. When you have a dog named General Lee, and it's like they're falling short of their goals.
But then when you think about it, he owns him. So maybe it's like a statement on that. Like he owns
maybe.
Yeah, maybe he hits the dog when he's bad and stuff. I don't know.
Now, X-Team Featurette in the chat just yelled, Kid Power. So I got to wonder, X-Team Featurette, are you familiar with this franchise? Had you seen Kid Power before?
Kid Power was the name of the animated show, but We Pals, I think, was the strip. So then they kind of combined it. This came out like a year after the anime that was on.
Okay.
I don't know. I would love to know what happened to it. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Oh, and then one of the kids, it actually even said, I forget the kid's name, but it said one of the kids was actually racist on the so I don't know who that was. Let's try and let's play the game. Guess the racist. Which one of these kids?
I'm going to guess the first kid in the yellow shirt.
That
kid. I got it.
Yeah.
XT Featurette says she is not familiar with it. Never heard of it, but it looks ridiculous. And so I was right. It's the kid with the yellow shirt's the racist.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with that one.
All right.
Who has played a game? Which one of these kids is the racist?
I don't think it's the nerdy looking kid because he looks like he got picked on himself. So I don't think he'd be a racist.
Well, one of the kids is Jewish too. Jerry. His name is Jerry. I don't know. I don't want to even get. I don't know which kid would have been that. I don't know. Rainbow Power. That was the name of the group. See, the kids got a shirt on there. Rainbow Power. And it's like women's lib. They're trying to play baseball, and these girls are like, "Hey, get off the field and let us play too."
Well, was the racist kid like when they formed the gang, the Rainbow Gang? Was the racist kid like, I don't want to be a gang with these people?
Yeah. Huh?
Man, that is wild.
Yeah,
that is absolutely wild.
I won't be out for a while. I have to clean my room. Oh, it doesn't make any sense.
That's the whole joke?
That's a joke. That's it. Oh, he's got a rake. That's the joke.
Oh, he's
in his room with a rake. Yeah. And the one on the bottom says, "Oh wait, this kid's no. You know what? I found the rake. He's on the bottom of the box."
Oh, okay.
They let them pull themselves up by their bootstraps, like my dad did. If they want equal rights, let them earn. Oh yeah. And then it's I think that's a girl. It's either a girl or Arnold, different folks. And she says, "Oh yeah," and then he says, "What's with you, Randy?" Oh, maybe not. You defending the girls' liberation movement? Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. Look at this. Look at this.
Is that the racist kid there with the blonde hair?
What? I think so. I don't know. He seems kind of...
So he's not even part of the gang then. He's like an outsider who comments on... Okay, I got it. So what we got here is a supportive, multicultural gang, but there's like the bully who's outside the gang who kind of comes in and picks on them. Is that what we got going here? Because that makes more sense.
There's tracking a lot of issues here with this kid's lunchbox. There sure are. Yeah. This might be I'm going to put this out there. I don't know. This might be one of my weirdest ones I own. Wouldn't you say?
This one kind of, this might take the cake.
Yeah. There are weirder lunchboxes that were made, but I really, it's just crazy because there's stuff that did not get a metal lunchbox. Like,
and you got to think there was a kid who owned this lunchbox.
Deborah Weems.
Was it given to Deborah Weems, or did Deborah Weems walk in and look at all the lunchboxes and say, "Hey, there's Scooby-Doo, and there's Walt Disney, and there's Yogi Bear, but no, I want Kid Power."
I love that Rankin and Bass responsible for the cartoon. I want to see the cartoon.
It actually sounds more like something Filmation would do, because you know how they always had the moral. Like I can imagine, like Lou Scheimer, his voice, like, "This episode, Nipper learned that you don't blah blah blah."
Yeah, that was it is weird. It is a really weird one because it's not funny. I don't find the script to even be the slightest bit.
In the chat, Milk Like Substance says Deborah Weems needs her ass kicked. That's not cool. The Rainbow Gang wouldn't approve of that.
Deborah Weems might not have picked this out, or maybe she was a big fan of it. We don't know.
XD Featurette says Deborah Weems was probably gifted this to teach her tolerance. So does that mean she was a racist, Deborah Weems, and someone's like, I got to teach her a lesson. Give her this.
Show you. This will show your hate. Yeah. We should have. This one would have been a good pairing with the Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox, since they both
did appropriate.
General Lee on there. You know, this dog.
True. That could have been a pairing.
Yeah. Look at that. That's General Lee. And
we're going to get sued by Deborah Weems if she's watching this because XD Featurette says Deborah Weems seems a little racist.
There's a good chance Deborah Weems is dead, but she never made it to room 20.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I've never laughed at a lunchbox for damn straight. Look at that. The stuff the lunchbox brings you is the Wee Pals. Even the Wee Pals kind of thing is like it's such a Peanuts ripoff, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Because like his original script was like Little Folks.
This
Guy, which I think his name was. I think the guy I looked it up. I think his name was Morty Turner, or was the guy who did this comic strip. His name, I don't remember his name's anywhere on here. He took his name completely off this lunchbox. He wanted no part of it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, 1973 Kings. Yeah, so the Thermos Corporation made it so it's not in Boston.
Milk Like Substance says, I bet Nipper became the most successful as an adult.
I put my money on him. Yeah.
Well, this is quite a lunchbox.
It is.
Courageous says, did you say Morty or Maury?
Maury!
Hey, Maury!
Hey, Maury!
I don't know if you saw our video that introduced Maury was 1 year old last week.
Was that when we went and saw? Oh, because it was right around your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when we saw Us. That's where we first encountered Maury at the movie theater seeing Us.
Do you think Maury survived this, or is he dead?
I think Maury's still doing good. Usually he shoots he's our crew on the Lunchbox Bunch, but he's confined to his home right now.
Okay, I haven't.
But you can't trust him. He's probably walking in movie theaters disrupting the place because that's what he does. He's a jerk.
He is a jerk.
He doesn't respect social distancing.
He does not. He's probably coughing in other people's elbows.
Probably.
Yeah. What a creep.
All right. Well, there we go. This was our first Lunchbox Bunch live. Maybe we'll do another, depending on how long we're quarantined.
Yeah.
So we got
plenty of lunchboxes. If you want us to do another one, let us know. Give a thumbs up or whatever. This thing, I don't know what this Instagram stuff does. If you would like us to do another Lunchbox live, because we've got nothing but time.
Well, you say that. You would think we have nothing but time, but the kids are home 24/7 now, so I feel like I actually have less time. And not only that, they don't have school, so they stay up later. So it's like usually it's like, oh, we'll do stuff when the kids go to bed. No, they don't go to bed now because they don't have school in the morning. So it's like my time is less. Actually.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It is horrible.
Someone sent me, I think I forwarded it to you. Somebody sent me a video, and it said, all right.
You know, the thing with the A and the B, choice A and B?
Yeah.
Didn't Tracy send you that? Because I told her to send you that. And then you sent it back to me.
Oh, no. Did Tracy send me that? Okay. It got sent to me by somebody else, too. It got sent to me by a neighbor of mine. So okay. You guys sent it to me then.
Yeah. That cracked me up. Oh,
Yeah, there's a video where a guy, they say, okay, you're going to be quarantined for coronavirus. You have two choices. Are you going to A, be quarantined with your wife and kids, or B, the guy says B.
Like, B! He doesn't even wait. Yeah.
All right, we should wrap this up because I know there's a time limit.
Look how close they are together. They are not 6 feet apart from each other. They are all dead.
Give one last shot of them both. There you go. Black hole. I went to the back because it's more exciting. It's got the robots.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's like a time limit on these Facebook or these Instagram videos. And I don't know what that time limit is. So
an hour.
We'll make sure it's an hour. We've been like 45 minutes. So we're probably.
Wow. Look at that.
All right. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. And I'll try to edit this up and get it on YouTube, and it'll look weird because it'll be in the wrong aspect ratio. But what do you want? It came from, if you're watching this on YouTube, it came from Instagram. That's why it looks weird.
Can you get a screen? Like, could this be a good screen capture for it? Or should we actually get the boxes on there?
Well, we got one with the. Can we back up? Can we back up so that we have our faces and the boxes in the shot?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's it.
That's
it. All right. Best Lunchbox bunch ever. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and until next time.
Keep on eating those ding dongs.
Eat the ding dongs. Eat them, man.
Keep eating those ding dongs.
Oh, no, you can't. The ding dongs, people are hoarding their ding dongs now. People are hoarding their ding dongs, man.
I hope Gil Gerard's okay in all this.
I hope so. He likes to go out and play a good game of cornhole every now and then, and he can't do it now.
No. It's no fun to play cornhole by yourself.
If anyone did not see the Lunchbox Bunch where Gil Gerard was our guest star, you got to check that one out.
Yeah.
All right. Keep
Don't
eating
put your
those ding
ding-dongs in
dongs.
the black hole. Whatever you do, they wrote, don't put your ding-dongs in a black hole. You won't get them back.
No, you won't.
All right.
All right.
Au revoir. That's French for see you later to our French listeners. All right. I'm ending this transmission now.
All right. Thanks for watching. Keep eating the ding dongs.
Keep on wearing those pajamas.
And that's it.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.